So, who are the fairies? Fairies are elemental beings who work alongside the plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. They are very good friends with the animal kingdom, but they are mainly contracted to working with the plant kingdom. They are very knowledgeable in anything to do with plants, medicine, magic, to do with herbs, and many are assigned to different elements also. This is why you have different types of fairies. You have fairies that are riding with the wind, with Tawhiri Mātia. You have fairies that are dedicated to Papatuanuku, specifically working with the earth. You have fairies that are dedicated to working with fire. And you have fairies dedicated working with water. So they are very, very sensitive beings. Because they are so connected to the elements and the earth, everything that we have done to the earth has directly affected them. Because when you go out into nature, you are going into the Fae realm. They are interconnected because they are the kaitiaki of nature. They are guardians. They look after Papatuanuku's resources. They are also connected with the mineral kingdom, and that is including crystals. Fairies are very playful. They are very lighthearted. They are very fun. They are very joyful. They love to sing and dance. This is how I knew that I also was very connected with the Fae and the fairies, because ever since I was a little girl, I've always sung and danced everywhere I went. Everywhere I would go, I would be singing and dancing. I used to be told off for humming at the table by my dad. He would tell me to shush, but I was just still you know, that kind of jazz. Like, it was fun for me, but apparently it was annoying for others. So yeah, my joy has always been very contagious, and that's exactly how I feel about the fairies. Is their joy and their excitement and their laughter and their play is very contagious. So how can we connect with them more? For starters, number one, always establish a good connection with nature. Respect nature. Respect the ngahere, respect the moana, respect all elemental beings. Respecting the elemental beings is respecting the elements. Period. Period. Respect the elements. So every time I go on the moana or go on the ngahere, I give thanks to the ngahere, I give thanks to the moana. I say that I'm coming there in peace. I don't want to hurt them. I just want to send my love to them. And that is reciprocated back to me. It is always what you give, you will always get back. So that's number one. Establish a really good and solid foundation with the ngahere, the moana, nature. Just nature in general. Use products that aren't going to hurt te taiao. Use things that aren't going to suffocate the earth, pretty much. I would say tip number 2, how to connect with fairies, is all to do with your heart. Keep your heart light. I know and understand that we live in a world that is very heavy and can feel suffocating. And fairies don't like to interact with people who don't have a good whānau and are in the lower dimensions that have heavier spirits. So to connect with fairies, connect with your heart, connect with your ngākau. And you can find on YouTube heart activating meditations, just anything that helps you come into this space right here is a beautiful way to help you connect with them, because their frequency and their vibration is very heart-centered. They have a lot of centers completely activated, but the heart center for them is very activated. And if you want to meet them at that level, you have to also be at that level. So yeah, go onto YouTube, find some heart activating meditations, or just do things that you love. Do things that you love, and that'll connect you right in. And the third tip for connecting with the fairies or connecting with the fae is to sing or dance. This is all part of what they do. This is how they go about with life. And it's how I knew that I was connected, and I also have fairy DNA. Is that literally everywhere I go, I'm just singing and dancing. And this could be like a little wiggle, you know, just a little hum. Anything like that, because singing and dancing in itself raises your vibration and gets you into the lighter, more joyful aspects of yourself and your life. So that is a very easy and fun way. You can even sing about the fairies, just acknowledging that you know that they are real. And this is what I talk a lot about, is that you have to believe they exist to see them or feel them. Believing is seeing, not the other way around. Seeing is not believing. Oh, what's the phrase? You have to believe in order to see. You have to believe in order to feel. It's not the other way around. It is not. You have to call upon them. You have to sing about them. You have to dance with them. Just draw pictures of them. Anything you can do to just invoke their whānau, they will notice. And they'll be like, ooh, this person's getting into our energy, and we're interested. Like, maybe we want to work with them, maybe we want to hang out with them, maybe we feel we want to help them out or come into their life. This is how you do it. You just believe that they exist. Acknowledge them, believe in them, send them lots of love too.